For those of you, here we go again. It's not picking up this. Check. Check, check. Why is it that? I mean, I'm not even hearing my headphones. Are you hearing yours at all? That's weird. All right, as we get the introductions to the starting lineup for both teams. Welcome to tonight's game as the Farmington Knights come in to St. Genevieve to play a nice little home game on this cold night.
Yep.
Farmington right now is sporting a pretty good record at 14-1. Their only loss was against Jackson, who is 15-2 right now. St. Gen, on the other hand, is 8-7. And when you look at the stats of the points per game and kind of the matchup, St. Gen averaging 66 points a game to Farmington's 71. Points allowed right now, St. Gen's allowing about 63 points to Farmington Knights 51. So hoping it to be a good competition here as we get going. Farmington ends up with a ball and gets a turnover there. St. Gen trying to take advantage early in the game here. Looks like Farmington's got a matchup defense here. Little side shot by Fly on the baseline, and here we go.
Yep, great shot by Fly. Farmington working it around. And take a tray, and it's good. Answer right back, 32. Jeffrey inbounds it.
Logan Schopert scored on that one, and looks like it's a little press here, half court. Yeah. Ooh. Little turnover by Dom, and Bowser shook it up there. I think he's hit maybe in the throat or the stomach, and he's taking a second referee timeout. Looks like they're going to ask for a quick change and have him get a little breath back. I can't tell if he was hit in the neck or the chest or the head.
Yeah, that's not good. Coming out just a minute into the game too.
No, looks like coach is going to go over and find out what his status is. So St. Gen inbounds the ball again, looking to break the press.
He got a diagonal.
Yeah, he tried to throw it to Fly, who took off right when he threw it. Turnover there, and number 0, Logan Schopert, for his second basket of the game, and first 7 points belong to Farmington here. A couple quick strikes and turnovers here, hurting St. Gen real quick. Roden Kreitler comes in for the, I guess, injured Bosler here, and this is not the way St. Gen wanted to start to beginning here. St. Gen inbounding here. 6:37 on the clock, first quarter.
So Bennett will inbound. Just looking, he gets it into
Dom
Johnson. Jeffrey comes off a screen, takes a shot. Won't go. Rebound by Farmington.
Almost banks it in.
It's like the big man's bringing it down, and
you definitely tell there is a height differential here between the two teams, and Farmington's a very physical team.
A good trap there and good rotation to come back up with it, Farmington.
Yep. St. Gen, if they want a chance, are going to have to play strong and physical ball tonight. And they're going to have to talk. Oh, he carried it. So lucky turnover there. St. Gen catches a break.
Yeah, just work them. Bosler continues to stay on the bench. Inbounded to Johnson, back to Hunter. He reverses it to Bennett. Back to Johnson, trying to break the half-court press.
Nice. Bounce pass.
Find in
good
a
diagonal and convert.
Yes. Great ball movement there. They got to get back on defense.
So breaking the ice there by getting a score after.
Well, Devin made that baseline jumper.
Yeah. Hunter's having to fight really hard here to get some sort of position against number 45, Cannon Roth, the senior.
And Bosler checks back in for Kreitler.
I'm sure that's going to relieve Coleman here a little bit on that, get his best player, one of his best players anyway, and back into the game. And good bounce pass there.
Get it in the
outside
corner,
to Bennett. Bennett's got a good take, but just doesn't go in.
Farmington 2-on-1 and no convert.
Nope.
Good
speed,
just get it
good,
up the court
good pushing.
so quickly.
Yep.
Dom gets it back to Bosler. He gets it past half court, and
Bosler gets picked. Oh, Dom, nice turnover there. Good
Bennett
steal.
Brings it up.
Another diagonal.
Pass to Bosler and one.
Outstanding. So Bosler
able to finish through the contact.
And looks like the foul's going to be on Cannon Roth for the Farmington Knights. So pretty much what we thought it would be to start off with. Fast-paced game. They're pushing the ball both sides and not wasting any time. Very physical underneath.
Yeah, I think it's just going to come down on the defensive end, and it's going to be tough. And they work it around.
Yeah, they sink off a little bit underneath to try. And just no backside help there. So Ste. Knights scores there.
Get it past to Johnson.
Getting it across here.
Bowser thought about the tray. Drives in, little hop step up and under.
Nice move.
Alex with 5 straight now for the Dragons.
Double pump on the layup. I think he's a little bit upset about getting hurt at the beginning of the game. And the clock goes out. They could be a referee timeout here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Good.
And a steal by, almost.
No. And a referee timeout finally. Oh, it looks like it's a turnover.
Yeah, that sucks too, because it could have been Johnson almost had that pickpocket.
Right. So a little bit of a snafu there as the scorer's clock all around. Somehow the power went out. I don't know if somebody kicked it off or what.
Yeah.
So they had to pause here.
It stays with Farmington.
There's
they
a turnover.
To tip it over and it's
2-on-1. Bosler's going to keep it. Tries to make a move. Gets blocked, and Hunter better get back fast.
The advantage.
Had a 2-on-1 there, and that's a tough way to go there. So St. Gen down 9-13.
And they get right back into it. The diagonal to Bosler to get it across.
So St. Gen kind of slows it down a little bit.
Oh, and then
Dom penetrates.
Yeah, his man.
Going into the Lions' den. Kicks it back out.
Jeffrey in the post. Turns around. Shot. Won't go.
Good rebound.
Yeah. They push it up. They don't have numbers, but he just takes it to the rack. Throws it out.
Dom, a little late there.
Yeah.
Bosler almost picks it, but another score. So right now, Farmington's making good on the turnovers, St. Gen's turnovers, as they're converting points here.
Dom with the turnover.
Another turnover there. Can't get it over the top. And Coleman, seeing what's happening, has got to rally the troops here.
Yeah.
So 3 unanswered.
Definitely going to have to talk
buckets.
about that press.
Absolutely. They are trying to go to the middle, but the middle's taken, so they need to come up to the side a little bit more and force them away.
I mean, the only couple of times they've gone down here and scored twice, maybe 3 times in the half court.
And you can't go over the top right now with these guys.
Right,
the height differential is huge.
Yeah. And that's going to be a problem all night, so we're going to have to figure it out soon.
Absolutely. Dragons coming off just recently on their schedule. They lost 1 this week, won 1, and looking to try and win 1 tonight. They're 8-7 overall. Farmington, out of their last 4 games, basically 3 out of 4, they've averaged almost 80 points on the board. So they're putting up some good numbers right now. St. Gen, if they have any chance of competing, have got to be a little more selective with their passes and get some better shots. Good move there.
Takes it all the way, and
foul is called. So nice move by Jeffrey.
Looks like Kreitler subbed back in for Bennett, and Sutton now goes to the scores table to check in.
They need these 2 for sure.
Yeah, it's going to matter.
First one goes. You know, the other night, they were playing North County, and basically we were really anemic on the free throw line. So hopefully they got that taken care of.
Yeah.
I think Fly went to the line quite a few times and just couldn't connect.
Yeah.
They had just come off playing the night before against Park Hills in a overtime game, losing by 1. So they've had time to kind of recuperate their legs over a day. They just had a short practice. And that could be a turnover. Nope.
Yeah.
Nice defense by Bosler there. And the refs are letting them play.
Yeah.
Now, we saw that the other night against Potosi, where they let them play in the first half, and then they came back out in the second half, and they were called just anything that moved. Good defense so far by the Dragons, man-to-man, trying to keep it out. Looked like he walked and took 3 steps.
Good board by Fly.
With a nice job.
And he gets it up to his point guard, Bosler. He looking for something. He gets it to Johnson now. Back to Bosler at the top. Devin.
Looks like Farmington's playing a 2-3 zone right now.
So they're going to send Devin to the block.
Got to look for the diagonal, but
he almost
bounces it off the.
Devin just picks it up, shoots a 15-footer, won't go, and Knights come up with it. Let's slow it down a little bit.
2:23 left to play in the first quarter. Fast-paced game.
Yeah. The screen right there, backdoor cut. Out to the corner, Trey is up, won't go.
Bosler with the rebound. And Coleman definitely yelling to the Dragons, you got to push. Don't let them get set in their defense. That's where we score our most.
And Sutton will take a tray, won't go.
It was a good look.
Knights, yeah.
He had nobody on him. But
They're
it's,
gonna take
and that might be an, I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
Looked like that could have been offensive. But that's going to be a foul on Dom, his first of the night. And they're definitely going to have to watch their foul count.
It's just their first team foul.
Yeah.
So
I was talking to Bosler today, and we were comparing notes, and we were talking about sometimes their fouls are the Dragons take some really silly fouls, and then it ends up becoming detrimental, down the stretch in the third and fourth quarter. And that one paid off. No buckets. Oh, nice pass.
Yeah.
Blazing fastball from, I think, about 10 inches away. Oh, that should be a kick and rope.
Yeah.
All right, so St. Gen's going to take the ball out underneath after a dead ball call. Looks like Bosler's going to inbound on this one. Might be looking for Bennett on the corner there. Nope, they're going to give it to
Kreitler, and he drives and gets off balance.
Nice
tough shot.
One-handed shot. Kreitler coming up huge on that one. Minute 37 left.
Bucket for the Dragons, and Farmington looking to answer
nice
back.
job on Fly on the roll. 32 wide open,
Trey,
and he comes up short. Good rebound by Fly. St. Gen's starting to pick up the tempo. He sends a missile, and Kreitler cannot hold on to that. So it was a great pass, and I think he just put too much pepper on that one.
Yeah, he got himself in the air and just chucked it.
So a minute 22 left as Sutton is in along with Kreitler. Oh, and they're looking for a backdoor against Hunter. They got to pick the ball up.
Yeah.
Bosler looking to make a move.
Takes it all the way. Finishes with the left and the foul. So that's the second and one for Alex Bosler here in the first quarter, and he's got 7 points plus this free throw.
Smart, aggressive player, team leader, needs to step up, knows right now it's important. Nice and easy shot, just misses it.
For Sutton, good hustle there.
And boy, I tell you, that free throw would have been huge, bringing it within just 1 point going into second quarter.
That'll be a blocking foul.
Got to get positioned. Out of position. So with 56 seconds left, St. Gen commits their second foul of the night.
And that's on Sutton.
So Sutton picks up his first one tonight. St. Gen trying to bog down the middle.
Farmington takes a tray in the corner.
You can't leave him alone and start getting hot here. So number 44, Tatum Tinsley, the junior, smokes
looking aggressive. He gives it to Jeffrey. They slow it down. Back to Bosler. Kreitler tries to thread the needle but gets pickpocket, and Farmington's good play there. A little alley-oop pass.
Fast break, and you go from being down by 2 to all of a sudden now it's 7.
Yeah. So Alex trying to break the press. He gets trapped at half court. Corner, oh no. Back to Kreitler. Another turnover.
That's 2 in a row. Oh, and that should be a turnover almost, but he maintains it. Kreitler gets the turnover. There's a chance. 2-1.
Throws it up to Maddox Sutton.
Nice job.
Good pass, good grab, good finish.
Turn around.
And
3 seconds left. Nice final shot. Way to finish. So Logan Schopert nails it, and they retain a 7-point lead. So what could have been just one And that's how fast Farmington can bring it to you.
Absolutely.
So I got a feeling Coleman's going to address some of those issues coming in. You know, we got to push the ball down the court fast. Don't let them get time to set up. And, you know, if you're going to dribble into the Lions' den, you can't afford to get the ball taken from you and turn it over, because it's a fast break every time. They're strong. They can throw the ball down the court. Farmington's defense recognizes what's happening. There's always somebody who breaks from the opposite side for an easy layup. And
they got guys leaking out because they know they see the size advantage.
Absolutely.
They don't need 5 guys in there like we do trying to rebound.
Absolutely. And you know, on top of that, you know, he's going to have to talk to him about trying to go over the top. They can't do that against his team. They've got to go for ball fakes, bounce passes, and look for open men, and they got to come to the ball.
Yeah.
You know, they can't just wait and hope that they get open.
When you think about it, it's like how many points did we score off of turnovers? Not very many.
That's correct.
I don't know how many, but
we bring it down and
they got
pull it
at
out.
least half their points off.
Yeah,
off
fast
of just
breaks.
Fast breaks.
Yeah.
So
easy, high percentage shots underneath.
Cut those turnovers in half. That's half their possessions.
That's correct. I think they had only 2 outside shots for threes that went in, and you know,
one of them was wide open. But
right. Hopefully, Ste.Gen won't leave that kind of open opportunity for them to get hot.
So the starter's back in to start the second.
Fly walks right off the bat. Takes 2 steps.
Yeah.
After picking the ball up. Had Bosler wide open on the corner there. He could have had a possible tray shot. So we start the second quarter, 7:44 left to play. A lot of time here, 17-24. Ste.Gen's down by, nice hustle there by Dom. And he traveled, so great defense, making something happen.
Yes.
See the Dominic fat heads in the crowd over there.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Dominic with the now, and Jeffrey comes up for a screen. He
can't get the roll. Bosler and he turns over the ball.
He called a carry on it, but I don't know about that.
I don't know either, but that's 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. Not good. You can't win games doing that.
Yeah, right out of the second quarter. So.
And that's going to be wow. I don't know about that call right there. The ball handler shoved off, and sent Dom across the court, and they gave a blocking foul for Dom, who's now got 2 fouls in the second quarter. He can't afford to get 3.
Kyler's going to go to the scores table, which
that should be Ste.Gen's ball. So Coleman's a little frustrated with that, and talking a little bit to the ref about it.
That was pretty
I thought it was obvious, but you know, hey, we're not down there, so.
Yeah. So they break the press easily, and
Fly
with it now.
Fly
takes a
pull-up jumper, misses, and Fly's going to definitely get the call on that.
That's going to be one of those dumb fouls.
That we talked about.
Yeah.
He was out of position. He was behind and probably frustrated.
And just grabbed almost. I had a good angle over here, and it looks like he just grabbed the arm of him. I mean.
Yeah, with one hand. It's easy to see. Referee was in good position. So Farmington now looking to try and capitalize here. And you can see how they push off to give him a little distance on the ball handling. Number 2 takes a shot. Cooper Tripp hits the tray off the screen. Ooh, Bosler almost walks. Penetrates the middle.
Backdoor to
nice backdoor.
Bennett.
That's a big basket right there, because it looked like they were starting to go away and we hadn't hit the.
And you'd like to see if maybe Farmington will come out of the press. They hasn't been benefiting them in the second quarter so far.
Right.
Good defense.
Leaving them open. Got to help on the baseline. Nobody
Tripp
there.
Goes to the rack and misses, and Hunter looks to push. He gets it in, kicks it out to Bennett for Trey, and it's good.
Huge bucket for Bennett. And timeout now by Farmington, who doesn't like what they see. 27-22, what was 10 points, now back down to 5.
Good little sequence for the Dragons, and much needed.
Yes. So you could see a number of things that are happening out there on the court with both teams, the positives and the negatives. I think Farmington's a little frustrated with, some of the turnovers that they're getting right now. I think they're getting some decent looks shooting per se, but they're also creating that too. And, you have to think, all right, at some point, surely they're not going to keep letting the push-off go.
Right.
But at the same time, St. John's going to have to keep their composure through it and not allow themselves to get ticky-tack fouls.
Yeah, and get frustrated and let that affect them mentally.
So looks like Kreitler's back in right now for Dom, who's in not necessarily real foul trouble, but they don't want him to get 3.
Yeah, and almost a steal by Bennett. They come up with it, and good defense. But they get
there it is.
And Jeffrey with the steal. And Bosler looking to push, takes it all the way in. And
that looked like both of them hit it at the same time. What do they call? Looks like they're going to give it to St. Gen on that one. So Bosler gets a little tip. Both guys are out of bounds. And
Kreitler thought about the tray.
Yep.
Gives it to Bennett, who takes the tray. It's good.
Nice shot.
I knew that was going in.
You can see it going in when he left his hand. And now we're 2-point deficit.
And Bennett with back-to-back trays starting to heat up.
5:23 and from deep.
Takes the tray, won't go, and an easy putback. That is
nice
not
job
okay.
by Cannon Roth. The senior sees the shot.
Bosler in trouble. He gets it to Hunter. He crosses half court. He gives it to Kreitler. And
nice shot. So looks like Bennett takes a shot by Logan Schaupert. That may be his first of the night. And St. John will take it out. Well, Bennett's tough. I've seen him take worse in football.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you could definitely see that our team's getting a little
Bosler
gassed
behind the
here.
back and a little floater. Won't go.
he's
Knights
forcing
come
that.
down with it. Yeah, a little bit. They got a stop ball. That's not okay neither.
No. And they either got to step up and take a charge, or they got to stop the.
Yeah, Dragons look to push right out of it. That could have been a carry. Oh, they got to get that Bennett shot. Oh.
Nice shot by
Great
Hunter.
shot by Hunter, yeah. Don't mind what I said.
4:31, and I think Coleman told him, like, you don't have time to wait. If you see an open look, you got to take it. Jeffrey looks like he's going to get the foul on that one. That's going to be his first of the night, which is good because normally he has 2 by now.
Oh, I know. That's
so
bad.
I think they may have discussed that with him tonight. You can't afford to get in too much trouble.
Well, this lineup right here has been making a good run.
Yeah, but I am seeing a little bit of wear here. Oh, it looked like he was going to throw underneath.
Yeah.
Wasn't there. They're going to try it again, and he's going to
Tray
heat up. And nice grab by Fly.
Leak out to Bennett. He's going to take it all the way up and in for 2.
Nice job by Bennett. And now we got a 1-point deficit with 4:07 left to play. St. Gen finally taking advantage of some of these turnovers and pushing. Great rebound by Fly there and having a good sight down court. Looking underneath. Hunter's got a sink. There he goes.
Yeah.
And they're going to turn around and hit that one. And
that's a tough tray.
Senior Cannon Roth answers back. So 33-30 right now.
The Knights right back in the press to get it across.
Very competitive. Bosler tries to go up. Looked like he might have been fouled, but no call. It's going to be St. Jen's ball.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
And looks like Goldman's going to call his second timeout for the night, give his team a little bit of breathing room, which, you know our rotation. You've seen it time and time again. We usually just rotate on average 2 guys on and off, and when you get a guy in foul trouble, then now all of a sudden you're only rotating 1 guy on.
Yeah.
And they need to, I guess, catch their breath, get some water.
And I think it's important to keep this game close going in at halftime.
Absolutely.
You can just feel after they hit that tray, the momentum.
Yeah. And, the similar game so far that we've seen, in this recourse right now has been like the Potosi game. And basically it was about 10 points at half.
Yeah.
And it was, it was less than that, but they ended up hitting, 2 buckets right at the end there. So if St. John can keep it under 10, I think that's a big shot in the arm for them.
Yeah.
So 3:33 left to play in the second quarter, 34-30.
Bosler looks inbound. He gets it to Jeffrey. He posts up. He takes the shot. Won't go.
Good percentage shot. Nice effort. But he had to shoot a little fade away. Oh, and from deep.
Long tray
and he nails it. Logan Schaupert for another one.
Yeah.
And that's I think a
Bosler breaks the press, takes it in, finish, and another. Oh my goodness. I thought he called an and one, but he didn't. So the Knights bring it back down.
So 32-37,
Cooper
5-point
trip.
deficit.
They look, trying to get it inside. They work it around.
Yeah, and it is there almost. Good box out. Oh, but
Cannon Ross.
he's getting
just
hot right
drills it.
now.
That was a different.
2 threes in a row for him on the shooting. Good bounce pass. Nice quick move. Good inside. Stuffed underneath by Roth. Roth with the ball is going to bring it down. 32-40. We've got that 8-point deficit right now as the gap's starting to grow.
And a good cut by Farmington.
Yep. Feed it underneath, and Roth comes up the middle. And here we are at 10.
Trying to break the press. They do. Bennett takes a tray in the corner, knocks it in.
Bennett's hot right now. He hits a tray. That's big. 2:13 left to play.
Bennett's got 11 now. Thank all in the second quarter.
A little sneak and a roll. There he is. Overthrows it, and St. Gen needed that turnover.
Yeah.
So with 2:03 left to play, 35-42, St. Gen needs to convert on this possession as Farmington still continues the press here. You can definitely see. And Dom's going to come in. Looks like he's going to give Bosler a break. Bosler's a little gassed right now. You can definitely see it.
Hopefully they can stay in this game, break the press, and keep the momentum
freshly in,
going.
getting trapped. Goes over
get
the
it
top,
across.
luckily.
Fly, thought about it, gives it back to Johnson, to Kreitler. Kreitler inside pass to Dom, little shot, won't go. Rebounded by the Knights.
Minute 41 left to play. Almost a forced shot there, you know, inside, but he was in the paint. I mean, high percentage shot, and he did get it off. It's very tough for a player to come off the bench and just start lighting it up.
Yeah, I know.
And that's a walk.
Travel, yeah.
And so another lucky move here for St. Gen. Minute 26 left to play, 35-42. Coach Coleman telling his team to slow down, take it easy. And Dom out now as Bosler enters again. They definitely need that. No, looks like he's going to replace Kreitler, so he's got his point guards back on the court.
This is starting lineup back in. They're trying to break the press.
Pass, good
and that's
zip.
And Bennett finds the hot man and shoots another
and he
tray.
nails it again. Bennett's on fire this half. 42-38, minute 12 left. 3 threes in a row for Bennett. Just getting hot on the sideline.
Bosler working his.
Nice job by Fly to knock the ball away. 58 seconds, and Farmington's looking to get the easy score here. Going to work the offense.
Yeah, Dragons just trying to stay in this, and back cut from. Yeah.
Good pass underneath. Cannon Roth, hard man to stop right now. Tall, strong base, and he converts pretty well and dribbles the ball well.
So they get it into Alex and out to Fly.
Hey, guys.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Get back, we can't see this.
And
Another
Hunter takes a tray, won't go. Rebounded
Rebound by Fly. Fly puts it in on the
then-
putback. Nice
That's
job.
good.
So it's 40-44 right now. St. Gen makes up the difference, 4 points. 15 seconds left on the clock. You would imagine they're going to take one shot on this. Now's not the time to foul. They're looking at the
I think just trying to stay in. Almost a foul.
They're
Get
gonna,
it in.
And they shoot the tray. Number 20 comes in, doinks it.
And Bennett's going to
Bennett's
put
gonna
it
get
up.
Bennett. So St. Gen goes in at half, 44-40, in what looked like a 10-point deficit. They're able to cut it in half here. And great job by St. Gen keeping their composure, making big on some of the turnovers real quick, and staying honestly out of foul trouble right now.
Yeah.
I know they're gassed, so hopefully they can catch their breath at the half and come back and we can see something like this again. On the whole, right now, first half, what are you seeing?
Well, Eli Bennett's been something tonight. It says on the scoreboard he's got 9, but I think he's got 15.
I agree.
Which I think he's 4 for 4 from 3 as well.
Yeah.
And on that last tray he shot, Alex, was a great point guard decision. He knew he was hot and passed open that wide open shot for a better one, and it was perfect. And it's going to be a size difference, I mean, the whole night, and nothing we can really do about it. I think if we stop the initial drive, like if in the half court and we stop that initial drive, it'll help us a lot more with the rotations and not having to help as much.
I agree. You know, Farmington coming in, they played Sykeston, who was 12-2, beat them 81-74, then turned around and played North County. We played North County just recently, and we just, you know, and we were talking about this before the game. You know, our team, for whatever reason, we just play to our competition. So if the competition's slower, we play slower. If they're faster, we're faster.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the marquee of what you want, but
yeah, we don't really play at our own pace. We just match whatever.
And I mean, I think we beat them by 10. North County, of course, demolished them 83-47.
Yeah.
And then they played Park Hill Central and beat them 84-52. So the tale of two tales, two different halves. Will St. Gen come out hot in the second half and play to their capability that we've seen them play, or will Farmington come out and you know, do what they've been doing to other teams, which have been pretty dominant, good rebounding, good putbacks, good passing, and using their size to you know, really control the court.
Yeah, and what's so difficult about this Farmington team is they got 5 guys on the court that can score from 3 levels at all times, and not just only that. I mean, they can get in there, they can bump you, get you off balance, finish over 2 guys. You know, it's hard.
You bet. And you know, from what we're seeing, also, you have to maintain underneath and block that out. And you know, ultimately, I think, you know, with Coleman, what he's trying to do is keep the easy high percentage shots on the block off, but then he's also at the same time saying, all right, if we get beat, we have to get beat on the outside, but we got to get a one-and-done shot from them. If they miss, we've got to come down with it.
Yeah. Which I think they've only given up 1 putback and then a couple offensive rebounds, so it hasn't been terrible for rebounding at all.
No. And I think, you know, at the beginning of the game, we were struggling a little bit with the press. I think we
figured that one out, yeah. We're starting to struggle, though. They put up a lot of threes in the second quarter.
Yeah. Well, and, you know, we saw that the other night, too. You know, third quarter weren't hot, but for whatever reason, man, that fourth quarter, it was a slow third quarter with lots of fouls by the – and, you know, I don't want to say it's by the refs, but they did. They just called a ton of fouls. And then all of a sudden they pulled it back and – let them roll in the fourth quarter, and people start getting hot again.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the second half of this game goes. But as of right now, if you're a St. Gen fan, I mean, you got to be happy with what you're seeing out there.
Absolutely.
And I do know, you know, St. Gen's got a number of fans out, and they've got a little bit of student support out here, which is nice. So, you know, it's a nice Friday night to come out and watch a game.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back to second half. All right, so we're back for the second half of the game. Exciting first half. As looks like the Knights are going to take the ball out first here to start the third quarter. Score 44-40. Pretty good fast-paced game, and we're on pace for a 70-80 point game tonight from somebody, I think. Both teams have done very good, not fouling tonight.
Yeah.
And a turnover by Farmington right off the bat. Good defense by Dom. And looks like they're pulling off. Nope. Yeah, they did pull it off.
Yeah, they did.
Looks like they're moving into a man-to-man now. So they're
Devin comes
switching
off
their
a double
defense
down
off.
screen and hand off to Bennett.
Oh, and
takes
he tripped. Yep.
That probably would have been a foul, too.
Yep. He should have just gone with it. I think he just overthought it. So definitely going with a different strategy here at the half.
Yeah.
Well, Farmington is. St. Gen's still in the man-to-man. They've still got to work the system here and see what they can, kind of get up. Good penetration.
And good.
Short pass.
And they got a leak out to Bennett, who takes it. Good pump fake and finishes.
Nice job by Bennett, who looks like he's continuing his trend. 44-42.
Just a 2-point game now.
Another push off there.
Yeah. Same little action. He gets it inside. Get the rebound.
Nice job by number 24, Austin Knight, coming in there, boxing out, getting the rebound and put back.
Yeah, we got to get more people inside there instead of just Fly.
Yep.
Dom rejects the screen, hand off to Fly. Back door to Dom. Good ball movement, rattles out.
Looked like over the back on Hunter. And I know that Coach Coleman was upset with that. He thought maybe Jeffrey was getting fouled from behind.
Yeah.
But in the end, Farmington gets the ball, and it's 42-46 right now. St. Gen looking to try and get a now that was obvious. I can't believe they did not call that. Where was that at?
Yeah,
he physically shoved Hunter on the ground for the inbound, uncontested shot on the block. Crazy.
Hunter thought about the tray, drives in, and gets fouled.
Yeah, so
but
Hunter,
you
you could tell he was frustrated with that. Hopefully he'll hit these two free throws. It's little things like that that's like, one thing's a foul, but I mean, it's just unbelievably obvious. So taking a quick breather here. Shoots a little knuckleball spinning off. See if he can hit the second one. 6:15 left to go here in the third quarter. Hits it.
Now a 5-point lead for the Knights.
So
Cooper Tripp brings it down. A quick tray for the Knights, and it won't go.
Nice job by Fly. Good box out, and finally there it is. Looks like he had Austin Knight on his back. And that'll be his second foul of the night. Big kid.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're going to pull back and still continue to play man here.
Bosler brings the ball up. Bosler in trouble. He takes a 12-foot jumper and knocks it in.
He didn't see any outlet and said, hey, they pulled off of me. Time for me to shoot. So it's 45-48.
The Dragons trying to get a stop on defense. They throw it out of bounds.
My goodness, and Cannon Roth sends a missile, a ballistic missile inside. Sounded like a bomb going off when it hit the wall.
Yeah. And that would have been a layup, too.
Absolutely. Just couldn't hang on. Too much pepper on that.
I wouldn't have been able to hang on to that.
It was pretty strong. So St. Gen with the ball.
Bosler working it around and throws it away.
Trying to see a back door by Dom underneath, but just too many Knights in there. Too much tight.
The Knights working it around.
Another elbow.
Yeah, and that's going to be a tray. Wide open, won't go, and gets his own
Dom
rebound.
can't come up and get it. That's just a little laziness there.
Jeff throws it away right off the inbound, and
I can tell he's getting frustrated right now. And there's the foul. Knew it was coming. So that'll be his second foul of the night. you know it gets frustrating, but at the same time, that's where you got to keep your head. You got to hope at some point it gets seen and called. Another good pass inside to the big man, Cannon Roth, who scores
Get
again.
it down the court quick, Fly.
Looking
Trying
for
to
Eli.
push.
Nice fake there.
Bosler is telling it Fly to post. No, Jeff to post. And can't really do anything.
He goes up
Tough
anyway.
Shot and
just height differential over Bennett.
Yeah,
as the Knights come down with the ball.
I mean, that's a third post shot they've took, and none of them I don't think have been even close. So another offensive rebound by the Knights.
Oh, and that's a foul by Fly, and he'll go to the line. Fly hammering Austin Knight on the shot, and that'll be his second foul with 4:19 left to play. They still have some fouls to play with, but they need to be smart.
7-point lead for the Knights.
Once again, the turnovers right now for St. Gen's really hitting them.
Yeah, right off the inbound, and they weren't even pressing or nothing.
So it looks like Fly has been replaced now by Maddox Sutton, so the height is going to be rough here.
Yeah.
St. Gen's got to bear down and get this rebound. And there's nice job there. Jeffries gets the rebound.
Dom with it now and drives baseline and spins back out, gives it to Bosler, who
kind of looking around. Ooh,
Sutton
rough
comes
pass.
off of a down screen, and Sutton gets it to Bennett and hand off to Bosler. He thought about the tray. Now he drives, spin. Thought it could have been a foul, but no
call there.
Yeah.
And of course, Cannon Roth with the ball right now. Thought he might drive. He still is going to drive.
Yeah, they look like
converts.
they cleared out for him.
Yeah, sure
Gave
did.
him that right side to go to work, and he takes advantage.
3:40 left to play. St. Gen kind of in a quagmire here.
Bennett comes off a curl, and Bosler a little backdoor.
Flings it up, trying to avoid it getting stuffed. Roth gets the ball, brings it down hard, and gives
quick
it to
Trey.
And Logan Shoppert is nailing the three. So now they're starting to get cooled down. I think down by 12, what was once just 2.
Yeah.
And St. Gen needs a momentum shift right now after this timeout. Coach Coleman taking his third timeout right now, and he's only got 2 left and still a lot of game left.
Yeah, and these guys need a break.
Absolutely. 3:21 left to play in the third quarter, and basically it's like the
game's getting away from them a little bit here.
Yeah, the shooting has gone silent here. But, you know, in situations like this, I mean, all of a sudden, I mean, St. Gen's going to get the ball. I mean, they need to you know, make good with this possession. And then, you know, all they need is just 2 points to get them, you know, back in it. I feel like sometimes when you have a little bit of a drought, you start to get frustrated. It takes its toll mentally on you, and that's when another team, if they dig deep enough, can really bridge the gap.
Yeah, I mean, they can go on 20-0 runs.
Absolutely.
20-5 runs.
Yeah. And then it's just like lights out.
Yeah.
So St. Gen coming out of the timeout, looks like they have their starters back in. Well, it looks like Hunter's going to take a quick break as Kreitler's in. And St. Gen looking on this possession to try and get some desperately needed points, whether it be a foul, free throw, whatever. And looks like they went back into the 2-3 zone here. Interesting. Not quite sure the thought on that.
Yeah.
That's where Bennett's been sneaking on the corner there and getting the shot. We're still trying to work Fly underneath. Bennett takes the shot, misses. Good rebound by Bosler. He goes up. Nice little hook shot up underneath. So there it is. Maybe that'll get him going here. So it's 57-47.
Drive baseline and a block by Fly.
Nice
Kreitler
job.
comes up with it. Risky pass to Bosler. Back to Fly. And yeah, Bosler might have should have took that one there.
Yep. Oh, and that's out of bounds. And looks like Farmington threw that one. Another one of those, you know, fast breaks can't get there. And, you know, about a 90-mile-an-hour fastball coming at you.
Yeah, it's like the 4th one they've thrown tonight.
Yeah, looks like Bosler's out of gas or hurt. I think he's saying his back's hurting. So Sutton comes in, and that's definitely going to hurt the the Dragons right now.
And they look a little confused.
Well, they went back to man-to-man with
Yeah, they
Bosler
did,
out.
yeah.
It was almost a turnover, but they get it. They get Roth on the back. That could be his third foul. Very aggressive.
Yeah, it's his third. He's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's been their main scorer, ball handler. When he gets hot, the team gets hot.
Fly will take a tray.
Has time to shoot. Misses.
Bennett with a good offensive rebounding here by the Dragons in the last couple of possessions. And Kreitler thought about throwing it inside. He's picked up his dribble. He gets it to Sutton. Gets it to Dom. And Bennett being really in
good
back
door. Dom just misses. Doggone it.
That's
Good high percentage shot. Just misses. So 47 to 57.
tough shot by Logan.
Logan Schaupert nails another one. He's the other big scorer for them tonight.
He's got 17 now.
Between the two, they're dominating.
And Dom looking for a outlet here. He gets it to Kreitler. He drives in, gets fouled.
Oh, he traveled.
Wow, and that'll be Kreitler's fourth turnover.
Not his best outing right now. Minute 39. Well, but you know you're counting on underclassmen to try and help you through, and that's always a tough. It's always a tough role. I mean, Kreitler being a sophomore, and Dom being a freshman. You know, freshmen generally aren't the best shooters in the bunch, and you know, sophomores trying to. They're almost there to that junior level. They're just not quite. And boy, they don't want to leave him open.
Yeah.
And he nails it again. Logan Schaupert for a three, as now the Knights getting very comfortable. And boy, when a team gets comfortable, that's not good for the other team.
Yeah, and Fly backs it out and gives it to Kreitler, and Kreitler drives all the way in. And
nice take.
In for two.
49 to 62 with a minute left. And Dom, nice, and this could be a break here.
Yeah, and Jeffrey
going to come back in now.
For Kreitler. A 13-point lead, though, for the Knights.
And I feel like on the outside shot, Hunter's got to get hot here. If they can get him or Bennett, they can get open. Take a tray shot here. An open-looked tray shot, you know. Let's see, 51 seconds. Fly with the ball. Decides to go in. Nice shot. 51 to 62. So St. Gen not giving up, trying to keep as close as they can going into the fourth quarter. 37 seconds left.
And the ball is in the hands of Logan.
And Hunter can't leave him open for an easy look here. It looks like they're going to dribble down and wait for the clock to get to 10 seconds. St. Gen doesn't want to commit a foul here. Spreading it open, he's going to drive, I got a feeling. He almost stepped outside and got a backcourt violation.
And
here's the screen and
they
the
get
roll.
The switch. Goes all the way in, kicks it out in the corner. He's wide open.
Nails it.
In. What a
good conversion by number 32, Grayson Street, the senior. And good patience on Farmington's part, and well executed. So down by 14 when at one point it was 2. And we go into the fourth quarter now with, I feel pretty confident we got enough juice on the foul to not really worry about pulling players out if we need to. And I think we got to get hot here.
Yeah, they just came out at halftime and continued to do what they were doing before, and we just couldn't keep up.
St. Gen will have possession when we come out of the
quarter break.
Yeah, and looking at that going through, I mean, St. Gen, their next game that they play is against St. Vincent next week, and then they follow up with Fredericktown and looks like North County, and you know they've got some winnable games coming up here before the AAA conference tournament time, which you know that'll put some more confidence into their.
Yeah.
But you know I think this. Win or lose, I mean, if they can bring the game back and get close, I mean, I think it's a moral victory all the way. Looks like Bosler's shaking off the little back spasms that he's having, and he's back in here. And so you've got the starting 5 for St. Gen looking to try and
they might play this whole quarter.
They might. He's got 2 timeouts left. He's got to be smart in taking them because if it's close at the end of the game.
Yeah, they might need a break later in this quarter.
So Farmington back to a 2-3 zone. and they work inside.
Yeah,
Fly from the paint,
shot.
turnaround jump,
Good.
and nails it, 53-65. So good start here.
Down by 12 now.
And this has kind of been our MO. We get down, and then we get close, and it feel like we turned the ball over or something, you know. And there's another drive, and there's a charge. Nice job by Dom, who saw it coming and was not going to pull off. And great job by the freshman. So offensive foul by Logan Schopert, and that'll be his second foul of the night. And St. Gen looks like they're going to switch off back to the man-to-man here. They don't like the look like a double screen.
And Alex
gives it to Fly. Fly, nice move inside.
Back door to Alex.
Looked like he got fouled for sure, but no call on that. And I know that's frustrating to him. You can definitely see him hobbling a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's definitely playing under pain. But that, you know, hey, that's what you do.
Yeah.
And number 45, now look at that push off.
Yeah, that was
another obvious one on Hunter.
Oh, and a little ball fake and leaves them wide open.
Number 2, Cooper Tripp hits a tray, wide open. 6:52 left to play, 68-53 as the score is starting to deepen here. Going in man-to-man here.
And Jeffrey spin, backdoor to Bosler.
And now they give the foul, which should have been last time, but
yeah,
I guess that's a makeup call. So Bosler goes to the line. You want your best free throw shooter up there. Maybe he can hit it. And that's number 20, Ryder, looks like Gallagher, with his first foul of the night. Ooh. And
you had to say something.
Rare free throw miss. I know. What do you say? Jinxing it, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll miss this one and somebody will get the rebound and hit for 2.
Or kick it out for a tray and one.
And it looks like Kreitler is going to give Alex a break.
Yeah.
They see a little bit of that pain he's under right now, so I think we're going to give him a break, and maybe he might be ready to go here in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see how long he sits.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to get checked out.
Another drive inside to number 20 from the outside. It hits the tray. Ryder Gallagher nailing it. So he gets hot right now, and now we're looking at almost a 20-point deficit if this stays up. Dom goes up, looks like he walks, and that'll be a turnover for St. Gen. So 71-54, 6:13 left to play in the fourth quarter, and Farmington very relaxed now.
Yeah.
As St. Gen still fighting to try and keep their hopes alive to win this.
He thought about the tray.
Yep.
And drives now and hand off to
Roth. Roth looks inside, wide open to the underneath to Tatum Tinsley for 2 points. Coleman really doesn't have the time to take timeout, so he's got to let it ride.
Yeah.
Dom drives.
A little floater by Fly is good.
2 points. Good composure. Maybe they can get a turnover or a rebound offensively. And
oh, no.
boy, it looks like they're starting to get hot. Missed.
Fly with the rebound.
Yeah.
And
looks like number 44, Tatum Tinsley, goes
there.
up. Nice zip. Fly.
Bennett will take a tray, won't go. That would have been huge.
Yes, it would have. And now here comes the move underneath. Nice little move underneath on the drive. 75-76. 19-point deficit now. 5:04 left to play. And, you know, and we've seen it all year long from Farmington. This is what they do. Third quarter, they kind of get a little bit of distance, and then they go to town on you in the fourth. So 75-56, 4:59 left to play. Bennett and Kreitler are out, and Bosler's back in, and so is Sutton.
Now 5 minutes left to go in the game, and the Dragons trying to play defense here.
Just pulling up, and everything's going in now. Cooper Tripp for 2. St. Gen down by 21.
Jeffrey thought about the tray, drives in.
Hits 2. You know, and you just say, Jen, you don't have to pull up and hit trays all over the place. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
2 points is just as effective, but they've got to be able to convert, you know, and there's the push off again by Roth to get some distance, and Coleman takes a timeout before things get too far out of control if they're not already.
Yeah.
And again, you know, I feel like some of the elite basketball teams, you know, in order to compete at the high level, I mean, that's just law of averages. They're going to push to get a little bit of, you know, distance. And if you're going to be a team that competes, you've got to be tough inside, know that that's going to happen, anticipate, and be strong enough to push the hand out of the way and stay with it.
Yeah.
And, you know, those are just things that you learn in the trenches. And sometimes you get a call on you, sometimes you don't. But, you know, you can't complain about it overly too much. Now, we can. We're watching it, but they can't, you know, and they got to adapt to that kind of style of play. And it only gets worse as you play more elite. You know, if you're going to be a top seed playing high-level basketball, that's just part of the game. So St. Gen trying to overcome a number of things. Height differential, obviously, you know, offensive scoring. I mean, it's just how it is. So St. Gen rolls the ball, try and save a little time here. Bosler takes it, and here we go. So looks like they're in a 1-2-2 right now.
So Hunter with it and gives it up to Kreitler, and Bosler drives and brings it back out. Hunter takes a tray, air ball, but Maddox comes up with it and won't go. Tipped out by Hunter, but the Knights recover it and bring it back down, and a little inside pass to Roth, and
Roth is fouled.
Finish through the contact.
Yeah. Fouled by, looked like Hunter, so Jeffrey Hunter picks up his third foul, I think. Oh, yeah. So Fly's going to rotate him in. Roth hits the free throw, and we're 82-58 right now. St. Gen looking to score.
Kreitler with it now. He drives in.
Nice
Shot
jump.
is good.
Nice little jump stop shot right there. 60-82. You could definitely see the relaxation.
And
Good steal by Dom, and there's the intentional foul from a frustrated steal by a freshman. And Logan Shoppert will pick up his third foul tonight. Not that it matters.
Yeah.
So let's see what St. Gen can cook up here. Working a 1-2-2 zone. Fine Fly underneath.
Fly inside. He's
going to go up hard and converts off the block. Nice job.
Yeah.
So, you know, and they're still fighting. They're still scrapping, and you got to like that. That's exactly what you want to see from your team. They're not losing their composure.
Yeah, and just a bad closeout there on Kreitler.
Yeah, he's got to stay low, and he can't overextend. He's up high.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's a sophomore. I mean, he'll learn from that.
And he was late as he was to get there.
Yeah. Bosler trying to work around here. Good move underneath.
Takes it in, but won't go. He's fighting for the rebound. And
just not enough height.
Yeah.
Or maybe not enough vertical. Let's put it that way. And back to number 0, Logan Shoppert. And he scores again.
Yeah,
62-86.
Almost a turnover. Fly comes with it. And
another
strong
good
move inside.
Absolutely. Fly having a decent game overall.
Yeah.
So with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left, fourth quarter, 64-86. St. Gen down by 22. And St. Gen with only one timeout left, and Farmington with 3. Hopefully they can finish the last 2 minutes out strong, well, as strong as they can. And Let's see where they land. So both teams come out of the timeout, and Farmington will have the ball. And they spread the offense out here. Probably looking to come off a turn in a shot here.
Yeah.
Nice
Alex
move by Bosler. Oh, I don't know about that. That's a little ticky-tacky foul, I think, that by the ref call.
Yeah, it was late, too.
Yeah. So good defense. That's the first foul by Bosler tonight. He's kept his composure and been smart.
Yeah.
For the good inside move. Dishes it off to number 34, Corey Crawford. Hadn't heard much from him, his name tonight. And there he is again. Eli Bennett from the corner.
Yeah.
Where have you been all second half, right?
I know.
So he hits the tray, 88-67. Minute 36.
You get it inside and
Nice.
fly with the steal. Gets it into Bennett, and Bennett will
Convert on the fast break, and another timeout by the coach for Farmington just to get a player in so they don't run the clock all the way out. St. Gen's going to go ahead and substitute for Bosler there with Kreitler. No sense in running him into the ground with a minute 25 and down by what they are. I mean, 19 points. St. Gen's still fighting away, though. Minute 22 left. St. Gen might be able to take the score up to, I think, 70 points on the night here if they play their cards right. Dom's pretty good at ticking off ball handlers, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's like a little mosquito. He's just zipping away at you.
Dude, I hate mosquitoes.
So do I. 88-69.
And that'll be a tray in the corner.
Nails it. Number 32, Grayson Street hits another one. So St. Gen bringing the ball down. 2-3 zone underneath. Send it to Kreitler. Kreitler's got to learn to take a look to his right, too, and open himself up.
Yeah, and they get it in. Dom with a little flash. Kick out to Maddox.
Maddox
Corner.
nails the tray. Nice job, 72-91. 36 seconds left. And good box out. Should be a call. I don't know what they were waiting for. Shot by number 4, Jack Embry. Tries to get his own rebound. Goes over the back on Dom. And St. Gen, 27 seconds left, bringing the ball down here. Predominantly underclassmen out there right now. Send it to Eli Bennett. He's going to be off on that one. A little fast break here. And Bennett with the steal with 10 seconds left. If he could get rid of it, too late. Picks the ball up. And maybe it's just content with letting the clock run out. But Fly will probably take a last-minute shot. And he nails the tray. So 75-91 is the final score for tonight. You know, hats off to St. Gen, taking on a really tough 14-1.
Yeah.
I guess 15-1 now. Farmington Knight team who comes to visit, and you know, not an overly bad game for St. Gen. It's just, you know, they third quarter just went rough at the very end, and then at the beginning of the fourth quarter, I mean, Farmington got hot real quick, took advantage of, again, the turnovers and lack of scoring that St. Gen had.
Absolutely.
You know, and then St. Gen was pretty hot, you know, in the first and second quarter, but, you know, coming out in the third, I think that's been our stick a little bit, you know, the third quarter trying to pick up where we left off is always the trick. And I feel like once they got to about 12 points, it just was too much.
It's hard to come back.
Yeah. But again, you know, I don't think they ever gave up. They fought their way as hard as they could, you know, in the fourth quarter. Good hustle and trying to, you know, make something happen. Anytime you play a team that starts to get ahead and they get really comfortable, their shots are, it's almost like, you know, they're in practice shooting, and anybody can tell you that who's ahead. So, well, on the night, St. Gen will now go to 8-8, and they're 500. And next week, they go on the road at St. Vincent on Monday. Then Wednesday they go to Fredericktown, and then well, I think I got that wrong. I think Wednesday they go to St. Vincent, and
Friday.
then Friday they go to Fredericktown, and then the following week they'll see North County.
Yeah.
Like I said, all 3 games are winnable, and they could end up being 11-8 going into the conference tournament, and looking to maybe make a little upset magic happen and make a little noise of their own going into it. You never know, especially when you're playing at MAC. It always seems like it's a bigger court, even though it's not.
Right.
But great effort by St. Gen tonight. Pretty high-scoring game for them, too. I mean, they went over. They're only averaging like 64. They hit about 75 points. So, I think they're learning something every game.
Absolutely. Always learning something.
Yep. So I think we are idle next week. No home games at all. So we won't be on the road to announcing until I think February. So we'll usher the new month in, and I think we'll have, if you want to tune in, we'll have a couple of girls basketball varsity games, and it'll be the not homecoming, but senior night for wrestling.
Yeah.
As they bring one home, and we'll get a chance to see some of our wrestlers who've been doing a pretty good job this year, boys and girls.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for tonight. Thanks for showing up and checking in, and we look forward to having you here in the next round.
Yep.